thing. I'll send a sample to one of the amazing, and I hope it anymore. We don't talk anymore by that underlies the piano. You work so hard on a video for many months. If I want to make things new and always on point, of a challenge for me to overcome. Well, that could think the variations on while the bass on the other music is so weird. You can let random words.
What's good, everyone? It's your boy Lance, and I believe the least I owe you guys is an explanation as to why. So why don't we, before we get into the video, do a quick recap summarizing everything that has been going on in the background for the last 6 months and more. So let's do it. But if you feel like you're kind of better than having an emotional connection with a random stranger across the internet who will probably add nothing of value to your life in general, then please do and skip ahead to this time in this video. And for the rest of you guys, then let's get ahead on with the recap. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lance Lone Unlisted episode 10, the chill episode. And cut. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the last anyone has seen or heard of me on this channel for the next 6 months to come. To add a bit of context for those who are new to the channel, for the past year or so, I've been working on the series called Lance Lone Unlisted. It's where I upload whatever I'm most interested on, trying to challenge myself with each upload. Yo, granted, the original idea also had the objective of doing so on a weekly basis. Anyhow, here we are. So far, I've uploaded 9 videos, releasing 5 songs on all music streaming platforms, of which 3 of them are accidental, getting myself verified as an official artist on Spotify, and accumulating 100 new subscribers, all within the duration of the series so far. But these are things that you could easily figure out. So what have I been doing in the background? And why should you care? The second question, I'm gonna leave it for you, but for what I've been doing in the background, well, for starters, college been a thing, so you already know that took most of my time. In addition, I was also experimenting with a different content format on TikTok where I was doing videos like this. ሳስረዳችሁም ሁሉንም ዝም ብዬ ሳይሆን በአንድ የምዘረግፍባችሁ ዋና ሙዚቃ ለመስራት እንደ ቢጊነር ማወቅ የሚጠበቅባችሁን ብቻ ነው ማሳያችሁ። ለዛ ያው ግራ አትጋቡም ማለት ነው። Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I may just ask you this one trivial question. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this video took 9 full attempts to make. And that is with the assumption of this video specifically being the one that will make it onto YouTube. They're all telling the same story though. What could it possibly be? Hi, እንዴት ናችሁ? ሰላም ነው? My name is Lance, if it wasn't apparent already. And the footage that you just saw was from 6 months ago. And the reason why I included it was because there wasn't really anything different from the recap that I did back then and now, that I thought I could just use it because, yeah, let's just get ahead on with the video. But for real though, guys, it feels so good to be back making content again. It's been such a long time. But now, even if you understand why I have been gone for such a long time, it still doesn't make sense why I haven't made content throughout this whole time. So what's the problem? So on ችግሩ መሰላችሁ, for far too long I've been stuck in this perfective የሆነ state of mind model where if something is not good enough for me, it's not good at all. And it's really destructive ማለት ነው ለምን ቢባል it really attacks your mental health, and also it attacks your productivity, which is something that I didn't want to play around about. So this is what I'm thinking honestly. I want to find that ambition inside of me again. I want to find the curiosity that made me love doing content and music again. So to combat that, ladies and gentlemen, it is with a great honor that I would introduce to you this new series, Imperfected, with me, Lance Lone. This is the first episode, and what better way to hit it off than with a beat making challenge. But it is a challenge like no other. And you might be wondering how. Because I'll be making a beat every 3 hours for the next 24 hours, essentially. I'll probably word it better for the title, Ginyan. And for those of you who are concerned about me, no, again, I did not think this one through. It'll probably go horrendously wrong. Well, I don't know about horrendously wrong, but I really was not in the mood when the first day came around.
Morning, everyone. I've really underestimated how little my body could handle these absurd random spikes of motivation. በመሰላችሁ ማለት ነው። ቪዲዮ ራሱ መጥፎ ሆነ አይደለም ግን አለ አይደለ I would have appreciated myself if I would have given myself a head start when it comes to rest before subjecting myself to literal torture ማለት ነው. So for whatever reason, I thought it was necessary to get a head start on the video itself. And stay, I kid you not, it's 2 in the morning editing ከዚህ በፊት እስከነበረው ፓርት ድረስ ያለውን የቪዲዮን ሴግመንት በሙሉ and go to bed at 2 a.m. as I said and wake up right now at 6 a.m. Yeah, this is going to be a long video.
Lack of enthusiasm aside, let's get down to making first beat of the day. Let's just try and make, I don't know. So one important thing I need to clarify about this video and the imperfected video series as a whole is that it has one major rule above all else, and kind of also its only rule, which is as long as it's not completely horrendous, I'm required to use the first take of every shot. Meaning there is no more doing it again until I get it just right with this series. And with this video specifically, I gave myself 3 hours for a reason. It's because I need a thorough time to think of what type of beat I'm going to make, because I'm obliged to show you guys my first attempt, no matter what it sounds like. And to up the stakes, I can't spend more than 45 minutes on a single beat, and each beat must have a distinct difference from the last. So this is not just a matter of embracing flaws, it's a matter of embracing flaws tastefully, not to lose engagement. And with that in mind, I guess it goes without saying, the music you're about to hear in this video will probably sound atrocious. I think the last element I'll add is like like West Coast like sound ነገር እስቲ I think so or አላውቀውም እሱን ነገር I believe I'm done with the first beat. Let's hear it together. So what happened is a lot of the voiceover got corrupted, so I don't have much to say with this recap. But enjoy the beat either way. This is the beat for hour number 2. I'm not that proud of it. I'll take it, I guess. እኔ በጣም ነው የሚያስቀኝ ማለት ነው. The way that I thought these first 2 beats were bad when I first started. Oh boy. I'm already starting late right now. This is the 3rd beat. አሁን 8 ሰዓት ከሆነ. And to be honest, I kind of got carried away editing እስካሁን ድረስ የነበረውን footage ምናምን ነገር. So that pretty much sucks. But it doesn't mean ማለት ነው that I cannot cook. መልሻውን ስሰማቸው the beats እስካሁን ድረስ የሰራኋቸውን I was a bit depressed መጀመሪያ ላይ. I thought I was like really shit at making like beats that quick, but turns out I'm actually a prodigy. I'm actually proud of myself. Bravo. Now, the reason why I mentioned this is because on my usual workflow, I usually focus on the quality of the beat and how much I like it more than the quantity of the beats that I make per day. And this also is the reason why this beat could potentially be the reason why I could consider ending it all. Okay, Kalino, not like that. I'm talking about the challenge. Tarak. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I was not enjoying making this beat at all, and I would have loved to say this was the only beat that was such a case, but as you guys will see later on, it becomes a trend at some point. I'm pretty sure this could be certified as a torture device in World War III. Yamr. To be honest, I can't bring myself to showcase more than 4 bars of this atrocity. For anyone who asked, I did not make this. I was possessed. But I'm like, this whole thing will probably end me before I end it. I don't play the damn incident. I don't even want to see this. I forgot to do this yet. يبقى actual. Anyway, personally, we're going on to the third beat, mano, the fourth beat, and we don't have much enthusiasm. The tank is empty. So as a change of pace, I decided to use a sample this time around to make the beat. This is probably the segment that will get me copyright claim, but I really don't know. Yeah, I've heard enough. I have heard enough, my people. Come on. Oh, dude, copyright. I always forget. Get like copyright claim ቢደረግ ወይ ይደረግ ምን ሞኔታይዝ ካልሆነ ቻናል ደግሞ ምንም አያሳስብም። እሺ. Quick math. What is 63 times 2? Hey. Now it's clear that after the hiccup from the previous beat, I was slowly finding my own footing in this challenge. And to say I was having fun with this beat would be an understatement. ተመልሼ 700 ጨምር it's 400 so 200 ነው የሚሆነው ማለት ነው። Yes, I am buddy. Yeah, buddy. Again, this beat is by no means better than its predecessors, but it was the one that I had the most fun making. And I think that must account for something. It's an unexpected turn of events. Hey, I don't hate it, to be honest. This could be one of my favorite beats. It's called Resma. It's definitely not the best, but yeah, I had fun making it. ስም አወጣለታለሁ ከመስራቴ በፊት ማለት ነው። የፈጠነ የረቀቀ ብዬዋለሁ። ዋይ ቢካዝ ፈጠን ያለች ጽድት ያለች ቢት የምሰራ ስለሆነ ማለት ነው። Sorry. No wait. And while I was enjoying myself making these beats, this happened. Within that split second where FL Studio clashed, all I thought about was how I did not save the files and this project is probably doomed. But little did I know the damage was far worse than this. You gotta be kidding me. I've been working on this thing for 10 minutes. There no way this is the last backup. And it's just literally, oh my god. And it's almost like 9 p.m. as well. I have to get ready to make the next beat. And I was such in a mood as well. I was like in the zone. My first instinct reaction, like many creatives who are working on their computer, is to go into their backup folder and see if this project auto-saved at any given moment. It didn't. But the worst part is, that wasn't even the worst part. I want the one from right now. Oh my goodness, I don't have any saves. At this point, I had to decide. The project wasn't saved and there are no auto-saved files. I have to start from scratch. And I have 30 minutes to finish this beat. Again, this is not the full extent of the damage that was made. But instead of telling you guys, I'll let this clip play through and I will let you, alongside me from then, to figure it out as it occurred. Beat number 5 መሰለኝ አምስተኛው ነው አይደለ? ስንተኛ ነኝ? Did I actually lose? Oh my goodness! And if the disaster is not obvious by now, well, how in the world did I lose every project ዛሬ ጧት ጀምሮ የሰራሁትን በሙሉ? ለአሁን ይሄኛውን እንትን ልጨርስ ከዛ I'll deal with this. How? So that means ማለት ነው ጌታ ምስክሬ ነው, this is one of the smartest, dumbest things I've ever done in my life ማለት ነው. Like I don't want to lament on what have already happened, ግን like እስካሁን ድረስ የሰራሁትን በሙሉ like እንደዚህ ሪያክሽን እየሰራው like አርጌ ቀርጬ ወደ ስልኬ ባላስተላልፍ ኖሮ የምር ይሄ ቪዲዮ like it probably could have like been like done for right here right now. This is, and dude, like editing the videos as I go along with every like clip has got to be the smartest, dumbest move I've ever made in my life. ችኩልነቴ ዛሬ ጠቀመኝ የምር እረስማ ደስ ሲያምር ደግሞ ራሱ I could confidently say we're at least halfway through making this beat. So that's something to look forward for at the very least. Yeah, as you guys can see, I quickly found my footing back and I was on track to making possibly the best beat yet throughout this challenge. We went through a lot and we did go over time by minutes. ግን ቢሆንም አሳክተናል ጨርሰናል. This is beat number 5. I think ከአሁን በኋላ ያለው like beatoች either ኳሊቲያቸው እየጨመረ ይመጣል because I'm more መላመዲንግ the process of repeating ምናምን ነገር ምንድን ነው ያልኩት? I'm losing my mind genuinely ማለት ነው. ብቻ enjoy the beat. ራሴን ልብላና ስንመለስ 6ኛ 7ኛ እና 8ኛውን beat ሰርተን hopefully fingers crossed at least የ30 ደቂቃ ናፕ አድርገን የሚቀጥለውን ቀን እንገፋለን ማለት ነው. ይመቻችሁ. currently 10:20 p.m. and to be honest, Malas, no, I think the best way to go forward from now on is to create as much time as possible between the beats that I'm going to make to at least get some like 30-minute naps, maybe, Malas, no, if I'm lucky. This is the point in the challenge where exhaustion is finally starting to creep up on me. And with exhaustion comes compromising. Let me barge in real quick, Malas. No, guys, let me tell you this straight on, bluntly, Malas. This beat that you guys are about to hear is absolutely atrocious. It's bad, and I don't even have the words to describe it. The 808s are at a key, even if I made the melody. This is where I started compromising. Like I said, bitch up, it's trash, Malas. No. But I'm telling you this straight on because I don't want you guys to click off this video because of it, because the beat I made right after this one is probably the best thing I've ever made in this challenge so far, or heck, even in my career. To be honest, I could turn this next beat into a full song. That's how much I like it. So, and there's enough. I'll just quickly shift us to the final version of this beat currently. Let me just show you guys like a quick 4 bars, cause let's jump into that one because you guys need to witness it. You guys need to witness it. So yeah, back to the video. Quick correction, guys, I kind of misorganized the beats while I was laying them out to edit. So the beat that I was talking about in the previous clip is not this one, but the one that comes after it. It's an honest mistake, I'm sorry, and don't you dare try and skip to listen to that beat, okay? I worked very hard on this video and the least you could do was pay a bit of attention. And if you don't, oh my goodness, if you don't, you know what I will do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be thoroughly disappointed. You know, at least let the video play in the background. Just like let it be. And hey, who knows? If you kind of like pay attention, you might catch some words of wisdom.
I'm at that point right now where I don't think I even care, Modest, now if this sounds like cat just like took a massive turd on my keyboard and that just like oozed it into the computer and like just turned into music.
Hey yo, what the?
Okay, I do not recall saying any of that. But yeah, let's skip ahead a few.
We are 2 beats away from finishing this whole thing. I'm so glad I decided to take this 3-hour sleep because I probably would have died unless so. Like, I was just thinking, why was I even doing this in the first place? Like, genuinely,
It's quite clear how much the exhaustion has drained the optimism from my body. But little did I know the beat that I was about to make will be one to remember.
I'm just genuinely tired. So it's just like, get done with this and then
I'm done with the second to last beat. It feels good. It's in the small.
Hi, what's up? If you're watching this clip, it means you've made it to the very end of this video. But I'm thank you for watching it this far, and I'm glad that you've watched it this far because it means you've probably enjoyed it. When the most like you feel indebted to watch it because I'm probably like sat next to you as you're watching this video. If so, hi, and dinner. Salam no. You mean a lot to me. Kazoji, lelachi ፈለኩት ማለት ነው። ይሄ ቪዲዮ is part of a series. ቅድም መጀመሪያ ላይ እንዳልኩት ማለት ነው ያው ካረሳችሁት እና you would expect that because it's in a series there would be a consistent upload schedule. And that is really funny to me ማለት ነው. And for the people like who know the type of person I am when it comes to creating content. I mean, you don't need to look that far, do you now? Don't expect the next video to come out anytime soon. Let's like be bluntly honest right here, man. When I get like the idea for the next video, I would want to upload it. Gonna have some projects that I want to like hold on to. And now he like but I'm working on some stuff. I hope you guys enjoy like watching this video again and again. Like ቢያንስ 10 ሰው በቃ ይሄን ቪዲዮ ደግሜ እቺ ሰለችኝ ብሎ ምናምን ነገር ኮምፕሌን ማድረግ እስኪጀምር ድረስ I don't think consider እንደማድረግ ማለት ነው ቀጣዩን ቪዲዮ መስራት። ግን trust me, when I upload again, I will make it worth your time. It might not be YouTube videos, it might not be TikToks, it might be something else. I don't know. Am I hinting up to like a project? Who knows? I'm so like happy. I don't know why. But yeah, it felt good making this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it too. And I'm grateful if you've made it this far. And this is But yeah, this is me, your boy Lancelot. For a second. And I'm signing out.